be like a proper V8. For sure.
Oh, hello.
Hello. How's it going?
I'm all well. Yeah.
Good. How are you?
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Nice.
Did you walk in?
Yeah. I was actually at Glasgow airport, so
Okay.
there was a new like launch of an airline over there, so
I heard some of my friends said that the Dubai A380, is it?
yeah.
The Emirates.
Yeah.
Yeah, like their big jet.
Yeah,
Like this brand new airliner that they've launched.
It's like it's the same plane,
Yeah.
but with a different airline.
Yeah.
So like
Okay. Yeah.
like Emirates has been with the A380 in Glasgow.
Oh, it's not an Emirates one.
No, it's
It's different. Okay. Right.
totally new airline.
Oh, what's it called?
Global Airlines.
Or is it a new airline? Okay.
Yeah, totally. Like that's a
Oh,
bit.
that's crazy. Just as in like that's the launch of them now?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do they fly to?
New York.
Okay, right. Direct from Glasgow?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
The problem is we like as in like I don't know if you know stats on tourism. Like the flight was basically empty still.
Okay.
A lot.
So it was landing here or flying away from here?
Flying away.
Okay.
Like for being first flight.
Was it really pricey?
No.
You know the prices for it or?
The return was 700.
Okay, direct from New York,
700, and you come back around Monday. So but they released it around like a month ago. So
Okay, right.
like it's going to be.
So they probably give people upgrades, first class.
Yeah,
business class.
most people got free upgrades because no one
Because
actually booked it.
Oh, that's crazy.
And there's just 2 people on the way back.
Oh, really? That's crazy.
True.
That's insane. That is insane.
I love what you did here.
Yeah, the whole concept was create a space that was open. From the bit that you sit, you can see the roast. The roast is actually preheating right now, so I'm
Okay.
actually roasting later. But I usually start roasting in the afternoon when it's a bit quieter now, because in the morning it's too busy to do both.
True.
The whole concept was coffee bar, roast tray, workshop space, and then office through there.
True.
I can show you around in a minute, but I'll get you some coffees first. What do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want to drink? Filter or espresso based?
I feel like I want to.
You can go iced filter as well if you want something iced. Iced
I
latte.
want to do latte, but at the same time, I'm like, the coffee festival definitely overdosed me without realizing.
Yeah.
Do you have anything interesting? Just.
I can't remember what you had at the festival, but gyro.
It was a new coffee, I think.
The Santa Monica, the wash process Colombian, which is very mainland passion fruit, but for a wash process it's quite complex.
True.
That was supposed to actually be my competition coffee, but it was too expensive, so I didn't submit it. I have got the competition roast, the Peruvian. It's a washed Peruvian. It's more balanced. It's kind of like a nice. It's got a little bit of milk chocolate and some berries, like almost summer berries, blueberry, strawberry. We've got Ethiopian, a little bit on the fruitier side, but balanced. And then the Rwandan is anaerobic. That's quite a nice espresso. I think that the grinder's actually empty now anyway, so I can up if you wanted an espresso, put anything in. Filter, you can do whatever you want.
So you know, like your competition one.
Yeah.
So are you gonna go for a proper competition this year?
I'm gonna check. It's more just looking at the time frames and stuff and whether I have time beforehand. There's not as many roasting competitions across the UK, as much as like barista ones.
True.
So I've had a look at a few of them. I think there's a few. Well, so there's the barista. Is it cup tasters or barista? Let me check.
The one in June is the actual main one that you need to make 2 espressos, 2 milks.
So that's a barista. So I'm there as a roaster.
Okay.
So I'm in the roasters village there. So they selected a few roasters only. I don't know who else has been selected for it. So I'll be there. But in terms of like actual competitions, I wouldn't ever go down the barista route for competitions. But roasting ones, I'm going to keep an eye out on to see what other ones are out there.
True.
And enter a few.
Yeah.
What do you think? Anaerobic commanding?
Doing anything because I don't know. I'm not too fussed today.
Yeah.
So how's the cafe, guys? I'm loving it. It looks a lot. Oh my god. Do you know what happened? It looks a lot bigger in person than in the pictures.
Yeah.
I was like, this is small, but
It was to get this, so the unit itself is quite big, it's quite deep that way.
true.
I had an open plan, so when I was building it, I was trying to figure out how much space I needed here. I was actually thinking of initially pushing the bar even more that way, having more space back. I ended up keeping my old unit, I don't keep my beans in here now.
Okay.
Because the worry was I wouldn't have enough space for green beans.
True.
My old unit's actually 4 units down the road. So that's when I started the business. I was just a roastery before. So that's now just green bean storage. So that's why I've done this. Because before, if I was going to have this as green bean area as well, this would need to be like here, would need to be the gap. Because I would need to get pallets in. But the way it worked out really well. It's a lot of space. For eventually, if I get a barista on, the barista's got their own space without like, and then I would just put up a barrier here. So when I'm doing roasting, there's not any risk of anyone burning themselves or whatever. But yeah, so it's worked out. I bring through the coffee beans from the other one that I need, just for the day's production, and then nothing's really stored here from coffee beans, unless it's like I might do the whole week worth of production. So there's actually, I gave a lot more space to the workshop area. I'm about to release the schedule soon. But it'll be like small group tasting experiences, latte art training, barista training, cuppings, just everything that you generally do. So I've had like a lot of demand for that from customers. So, what you use dairy milk?
Yeah, you use dairy. Who do you use for dairy?
The dairy's right behind me. So the logo is Abercorn Dairies.
Okay.
She's literally 1 unit back, so I never run out of milk. They've actually got Moscow as well, for bottles of their pints each morning. But the short date of Moscow, right now I'm getting an idea of real volume. I'm not going to put it. Eventually I'll convert over fully to Moscow. But until I know my full volume requirement, I'm just going to stick to theirs.
Yeah. The problem right now is that it's spoiled because of the heat.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I put so many fridges in. That's just for customers, but I've got a fridge there, freezer there. It's your pasteurised stuff is fine. It's got like 2-week date on it. It can stay in a fridge. Moscow goes off so that's considered for 1 hour. If I put Moscow there, it'll go off straight away.
Can you not like to convert it back into like cheese or something, or?
But I'm not too sure.
But usually they say when milk is sour, it's good to make into.
Oh yeah, that's when you use it for other stuff.
Yeah.
Flat white, latte, taro.
What was the Bocaro, did you say?
Taro.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Taro?
Yeah. Do you have any plans to make like, I don't know, a bit of fusion kind of drinks? And more in latte kind of concept and like say mocktails and these kind of stuff.
Potentially, I looked into it. It's just when it's just me right now. I'm trying to keep everything pretty lean.
True.
Otherwise, it's there's too many moving parts. Even like right now, I do matches and stuff. But if I get I had like 4 women come in and they were like they had 4 matches, blueberry matches, iced, and it's very slow.
Yeah.
And then the people outside are waiting for a bit too long. So whereas coffee, I'm very efficient. 2 machines, 2 grinders. If I had 8 coffees, I can do it pretty fast still.
Yeah.
But 8 matches as well. So then if I go down the custom route of other like blended drinks, I would need to make sure that there was a barista there to do that.
Is it okay if I come on the other side?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
We're midway through the day, so there's a bit of a mess. But you just need to ignore the.
It depends on the live stream if it picks that part up.
The what, sorry?
You know, like I do live streams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I let in because the new bean going in. That should be good.
Nice vintage cut.
For the shop.
Oh.
So this colour is my coffee brand, Rise and Grinds brand colour. So yeah, the machine was just about 4 here.
True.
It's a classic, linear classic, but the whole thing was internal parts were all removed and brand new parts from Lamborghini.
So, like, let's say it is an old model, then you just like.
So basically, he's got to put a video up of like the full rebuild. But even the outside, I gave him the outside. The only thing that remains of the original machine is the plaque with the serial number.
Okay.
On the side, but. That's the old shell that I got. Gave it to him, and then he basically ripped the inside. He ripped every part inside out. Got brand new boilers, brand new wiring, but brand new plumbing. Everything is just like as if it's a brand new machine. But it's still the old aesthetic one.
True.
Small upgrades that I wanted. So like the shot timer is the same as a brand new linear classic. Because this model didn't come with shot timers. It was very mechanical.
It reminds me of like these, I don't know, these like really old American muscle cars. They go on properly like.
It's just got a really nice retro.
These kind of retros I like in the same time. Like I don't know, you know, like these airport trucks that handle the baggage kind of thing. I was like looking into it, like I was like, damn, this is some retro design.
Yeah. I mean, if it works, it works.
True. Like when they, like, have you seen the new Santa Fe rear? It's basically retro, but not in a really nice way. In comparison to say the front is basically the same design.
Right.
Okay, let me.
We actually got some latte art. I always need to remind people I'm a barista. No, I'm a roaster, not a barista.
True. That's a good job.
It's always hard in like the Cortado cups.
True.
That's almost it's a little bit bigger than a Cortado.
What happened to Aiden?
What was that?
What happened to Aiden?
He's so Main Street. He wanted to walk away as soon as we opened it.
I was like,
the agreement for Main Street was so I put the coffee equipment in and then the build and everything, and he was supposed to be the barista. But when it opened, he said he wanted to share. He wanted me to do half the time. But I had spent a lot of money, so then I had to ask for half the money. And he didn't have it, so then he wanted out, which is fine.
true.
but then I didn't have enough time to do it. I was already building in here. So this was my main project. So I was building this place.
True.
So yeah, but I think he was just going through a difficult period because he walked away from Bain Street, and then a couple of weeks later he also closed down Truss.
Yeah, I was
closed
like.
his lemonade business. He just got a job recently. He was actually here yesterday. He got a job in selling POS systems.
Okay. I was like, what just happened to this guy? He was like, I don't know about statistics, but like.
Oh, his drinks were everywhere.
Yeah, like.
He was doing really. I don't know what. I don't know what it was. I think he's stressed maybe. I don't know.
True, like.
But yeah, the brand he created was pretty awesome.
True, like.
But he just shut it down overnight.
Like the quality was good
Yeah.
for income. Like, I want to compare it to big companies.
Yeah.
It's.
I've not found anything as good as it yet. So I've started using Pays the Drinks code. It's also small batch, but the quality is not the same.
True. Like, I don't know if you've had Karma Cola, I don't know, it's a Karma Cola, but they're all right, I would say.
That's the Karma Cola tastes very like Paisley Cola, but it's not. I would have it if it was there as a last resort, but I wouldn't go out my way to get it. His one I would have went if I saw it outside. I would get it. But he was pretty expensive because he was £3.
Yeah. When I
50, I think he was.
Yeah.
For 50 a can. Same as a coffee, which is.
I think that's the problem.
Yeah. I think that's because he was producing it all himself, so he wasn't actually making much profit. But he, it was just too expensive.
And the problem is also like Glasgow or in general Scotland, I haven't seen really create something like proper mocktail.
Yeah.
Like it's all like syrups.
He's always in Dubai and stuff, and he goes out there and he sees all these, like, you get all the fancy mocktails, cocktails, whatever it is, but they're really simply made and they're just visually they're really nice.
True.
He's there right now. He sent me some videos yesterday, and they look great. But it's just like a nice coffee cup with a lime leaf. Probably lemonade is the base. They put some colours in there and fruits in there. But
like I was like on the I think the event was on the Thompson's shop that used to be like USDM.
okay.
I was like saying to him, like, I remember saying like it's like the drink is a good balance. I mean the new recipe is a good balance for like desserts, like like I don't know if you have like I know we have like a dessert with like vermicelli noodles iced and people put lemon juice and it we could do like a substitute to that and these kind of stuff.
So many things that you can do with it as well. It's fine. About yourself? I'm all good. Taking away. Sun is out.
Excellent, sun is shining. Could I have an Americano, please?
Americano.
Black. A wee bit of milk, please, sir.
Wait for a wee.
Yes. Right. Into the shops and then for a wee walk.
Where's the phone?
You working?
No day off today.
Nice shoes.
I know.
Yesterday was freezing in the morning for some reason.
How did you and everything?
It's weird. It was just like it was taking longer to get to this.
It's like
I got
through it, and then eventually at like a weird time it's sort of
yesterday I had pre-set out shorts and stuff for yesterday because the day before was insanely hot in here. And then I woke up and where the hell was that morning sun? And I opened the window and it was like a really cold like air.
Yeah.
As long as it stays for the weekend. I mean, it's an early summer for us. I just hope it actually reaches to the summer months.
Yeah, I remember being in school, and if it was in sunny now, you knew summer would be off.
Yeah,
It would be rainy.
Because we only get one.
Yeah, I kind of got this is going to be
read this. So, I don't know if it's the sun, but something is made. It probably is the sun because it's warmer. People want to go locally to London, and like usually it's 40 pounds. But it probably is the weather. And we're just flooding down like for a wee long weekend away.
Or maybe a bit of London, then over to like Paris or something, or just.
So
Maybe to think of.
I was trying to figure out a route. You know, sometimes you'll go like fly to Spain, and it pit stops in London, and it's like an 8-hour flight. I was trying to do that, and then I researched it. Apparently, that's illegal.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people have been doing it. It's illegal, but the not the airline front on it. So if you do it and you don't get your connecting flight for a legitimate reason, there's apparently a lot of people are doing that now. Because like £400 to London, return from Glasgow, or you could go Glasgow, London, Mallorca, but just don't go to Mallorca and it's £20. or still go to Mallorca and get
I know what it is.
What's your weekend looking like? Chilled?
Yes. Garden. Putting it off, mignon in it.
If you do the garden, it also means that you can then have barbecue.
Oh, yeah, the thing, yeah. And then you need to clean the grill, and then you need to go and like,
Sure, it becomes a big thing.
some farm. Stupidly, you 2 years ago, I'm a purist. I've only used charcoal, but now I hate it because you have to like with charcoal.
It takes ages to get to the point where you can actually use it.
Yeah. My friend, he's got one of these. What is that? I can't remember what it's called, but basically you put like wood chips in it, and it almost smokes it a little bit.
Right.
But it's gas.
Right.
And he's like, it's perfect because you get the smoky.
You still get the effect of it
Yeah.
all. That's it. I've seen those little wood chips, like the wee pellets.
Yeah.
A lot of pizza used in there as well.
Again, I got a wood chip oven, and it's just a fat as well because it's dirty and sooty.
Yeah.
I wish I got the gas one.
You have to just keep a little bottle of LPG and like.
Yeah, so you need to, you can just turn it on and it's 5 minutes, it's done.
Just put a wee fire pit next to it, get that smoke into it, you get the vibe, you get faster food, no undercooked food.
Yeah. Not having to like, take it in and out again. Or... Joys.
Enjoy.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Have a good one, you
question.
So what do you do when there's no people here?
The rest of the business. So I'm not usually in here. I'm through the other bit. So I've got a lot of like. So the roastery is a full-time job for me.
Okay.
And then this is all additional right now. So like the morning from 9 till about 12, I can't leave here. It's quite busy. Then there's a quiet period, and then usually around 2 o'clock it gets busy again for just like after work people. But I've actually not got time to be standing here. Right? So roaster's preheating, but at 2 o'clock I'll probably start roasting now, but it'll be done preheating. But in between it's just like online orders, emails, fulfillment, planning events. It's a lot of admin to do in between all this, wholesale orders, whatever it is, just organising it all. And then in between it's like, so I've just got cameras set up, so if I'm there, I'll see a customer come, serve them, go.
Run.
Basically, just running in and out the rooms. In the morning I don't even go in there anymore because it was just too much. So until 12 I just stay in the front. If I've got anything I can do in here, I do it, like clean up or my bagging machine's in here, bag some retail bags, whatever it is. But yeah, so that's why I'm probably going to get like a part-time barista. So that they can focus on the front. I just need to make sure I can afford them.
True. Like I'm up for it, even if it's like not minimum wage yet.
Yeah.
Like.
How easy is it to get here for you?
I think the bus 9 can easily.
Right?
Yeah.
You in the West End, South Side?
Yeah, West End. Like, it was a hilarious hassle. I was not expecting from Glasgow to be, because it was direct me, you know, the main roundabout from Glasgow Airport, it was direct me to go through there, and no other
There's a
way.
walking path right here.
Yeah, I went through here.
So that walking goes straight to the airport. Yes, it's a cycle path
Yeah.
that goes straight to the airport.
Yeah, I was like, let me just go through the cycle. Let me see. I'm gonna risk it
Yeah.
if it's whatever it's gonna be, but
Yeah.
I was kind of shocked but it's good knowledge for me because I'm probably gonna go and report it like on social media
Yeah.
for the sake of if any like say tourist wants not. I doubt it, but
Yeah.
still.
I mean, so like even like because Gilmore Street's 4 minutes that way. So for a lot of people, they take the train. It's really easy. Because that Gilmore Street goes back to Central in 7 minutes.
Damn.
So it's very well connected, but
True.
I'll
Yeah.
show you around. But it's a mess right now, so you just need to
Okay.
accept that there's a mess. And
It is really chocolatey
yeah.
for let me ask you. Cortado. It's really. This is. I was really like 6 months ago. I was really craving like something like a mocha, but in the form of a.
Coffee, yeah. It's weird. A couple of my anaerobic ones are like that. They're like very dark chocolate, but rich.
Like if you told me this is not coffee, I would probably
Yeah, it's like
assume
that 70% dark chocolate.
yeah, without the sweetness.
Yeah.
Last time I ever had a cortado was it was really strong.
Yeah.
Usually I think it's more like it's supposed to be like that as well.
I think it depends on the bean as well.
Yeah,
so it's like
true.
if someone's using this roast, I wouldn't even go near the cortado because it's too sharp. Because the ratio is a 1-to-1 ratio. So same amount of milk.
True.
It's very it's enough like having an espresso with just some creaminess in the milk.
True.
But
But the good thing about is that I don't know how to say it. It basically, not in a negative way, but breaks flavor a bit more
yeah.
and makes you understand it a bit.
Yeah, you
easily-
get like a different, it changes from the as well. So as you sip it, the experience changes.
So you also bake croissants as well.
I get the bakery. So the bakeries in Glasgow.
Okay,
So I just pick them up each day.
that's easy.
I'm trying to find someone local, but there isn't anything in Paisley at all for local bakes, which is annoying because every morning I need to drive to Glasgow right now.
True. True.
I think it's the best bakery I've found. I tried a lot of them. Yeah, like, it's really
True. Some bakeries are good, but you feel like they can't handle like if you want to order.
good. Yeah.
I feel like I can't do it because of lack of space and
Coffee Festival, you might have seen them.
Maple.
Maple.
They were
don't
good.
take on any accounts, any more accounts. They struggle for the volume, but it's good quality.
yeah,
But she's doing it from her own kitchen though.
yeah, that's the problem.
So it's she's not got commercial space.
Um,
It's a bit sometimes a bit worrying. How can you have quality control? I would, maybe she'd set it up, but it's just like if they're also cooking there, meats there, cross contamination, all of this, it's
true.
a little bit more worrying. So